Most players now are trying to anticipate the best new game to play in 2025. Through this list, I would like to share with you the actual gameplay. So, every player will have their own vision and it will easily describe how the game will run on your devices just by seeing the graphic level. Remember, to help this channel grow by giving a like, please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best New Game 2025 for Android and iOS, Top New Game Mobile 2025 High Graphic. MWT Tank Battles. MWT Tank Battles. This game is really good in gameplay, even the graphics are top tier with a realistic control and pretty easy to navigate the tank. This is a new game mobile online with a competitive multiplayer base, where we will find the enemy and team in a real-time matchmaking. The main goal is we should try to capture the enemy sector and hold the area for a few moments. Once we try to hold down his territory, then all of the enemies will try to approach us. Never let your guard down while doing it. Keep analyzing the situation and fire them with your rapid fire gun and heavy gun. The heavy gun will need longer time to reload, so we need to aim it carefully to not miss any bullet. I love how realistic the graphic looks of MWT Tank Battles. It seems like the visual is like a PC level. Surprisingly, when I tried to set the graphic into an ultra setting, I didn't find any single issues. There are some combat battle arenas available to choose from. We can select the campaign mode for a storyline and also play multiplayer with our friends or worldwide players. MWT Tank Battle is the best new games 2025 for mobile. Right now the game is in development. Destiny Rising. Destiny Rising. This game just launched the first game's testing. That's why the graphics are not optimized perfectly. We only can enjoy how the gameplay is. It has a third-person perspective with two main weapons of guns and sword are switchable. The game will represent a lot storyline base where we will find a lot of scenes to deliver the story in a role-playing game genre. So, the combat mechanism of Destiny Rising is we will have two guns and one sword as a long-range combat. The sword will give a bigger damage but slower fire rate. I highly recommend playing with a gun because all of the enemies will have a high acceleration that makes the player pretty difficult to aim. At the end, the boss will come up with a higher HP number. This is the best new game online mobile RPG with a futuristic concept in the apocalypse world. Even right now, the game is on testing, but surprisingly, the size reached 7GB in total. Surely the game will get more updates and it will be increasing significantly when the graphics get more optimized. Need for Speed Assemble. Need for Speed Assemble. This new best game is getting closer to launch globally. The game has reached a better performance with a great optimization of the graphic if we compare it from the last testing. This game was made for the PC platforms, but now the developers are completely making a great progress on mobile. The navigation control and how the game works perfectly on mobile user will give you the exact experience of the racing game we wanted before. So we can improve our creativity by upgrading and modifying our car to look much better, and surely it will increase the acceleration and the car's top speed. It has an open world game when we are in the lobby. Try to see how detailed the ragdoll physics look, making a realistic effect especially while we crash the object around. Need for Speed Assemble is the best new game for Android and iOS. One Piece Ambition. One Piece Ambition. This game will hit and break the record of the anime game for mobile platforms. We already know how many fans this game has and they all seem so fanatic. Just imagine the game finally launched on mobile players that everyone has the device already. I'm sure it will reach more than 1 million players in a few months. The gameplay is totally the same as the movie. We'll find so many special scenes to let the player know about the storyline. It's good for a player to have a nostalgic experience because the story will set from the beginning. We will allow the player to do PvP within 3 versus 3 players. The combat mechanism is really good and smooth. We don't have to worry about the gauge meter. We only need to manage the hero's skill to cool down his skill and unleash it by tapping. Everything is made perfectly, from the character design, skill showcase, and how the cutscenes are really good in story. This is the best new game Android 2025. Overfield. Overfield. What a great game with unique character design in chibi. All of the heroes will represent cute and fun characteristics at all. No wonder the whole game will show us how the music is so easy to listen and it will become a mood booster, especially if you are a kawaii hunter. This game will fit your character. The gameplay is an MMORPG where we can interact with real players while in a village, but we should get by ourselves when we jump into the dungeon. We can place or deploy some heroes as our allies. She will automatically help us deal with some damage, so we cannot navigate her at all. But surely we can increase her level, attributes, strength, equipment just before entering the combat. When you are playing it, make sure you set your headphones because the music will make yourself way more relaxed while listening to it. Just to inform you, all of the heroes are female, with full of voiceover will show you their own charisma between the characters. Overfield is the best new game mobile 2025. Once Human Mobile. Once Human Mobile, more and more games with top tier level coming up to mobile. After a huge success from the PC platforms, then the developer decided to bring this game into mobile. No wonder we can see how high the graphic visual it has. From the testing, I got more than 10 minutes of the prologue, which I'm sure the developer really want to deliver the story to the players. It's a single-player action game where we play against the undead creators. We don't know exactly how it started. Through the story, we will get some hint one by one. I love how we can manage the enemy with our main primary and secondary weapon. Mostly the melee weapon will be used like a sword knife and also an iron stick. But I prefer to use the gun as the main weapon. From a long range will make the player can survive better in further distance. Once Human Mobile is the best new game 2025 in adventure gameplay. With an RPG genre will increase the satisfaction. The Legend of Heroes Garf. The Legend of Heroes Garf. This game will show us the real JRPG games experience, where we will be focusing on the role-playing game storyline rather than the combat mechanism. I really love the storyline's idea where we will play as two children. They have been best friends since they were children. Their life is pretty tough because all of the villagers were mocking them, but the children show us how the determination and effort will make the whole villager support him with their one abilities. If you want to play an RPG with a great storyline, then I would recommend this game 100%, no doubt at all. The combat mechanism lets the player play casually because it will have an auto. But I prefer to enjoy it by exploring the area and see if we can interact with NPC, and visiting the village NPC houses will give an absolute JRPG game vibe. The Legend of Heroes Garf is one of the best new RPG for mobile 2025. Starseed Asnia Trigger. Starseed Asnia Trigger. I'm still wondering what the developer are thinking of making the only female heroes as the main character at all. In fact, we all know the player is still looking for a male characters. I really hope the developer will create more balanced character design within the number of female and male characters. Seriously, this is a huge concern from my team. Anyway, it has a high potential as a new game mobile in idle gameplay. In fact, the game is pretty casual and really playable in relax. Every single skill will do it by themselves. We don't even need to handle anything while in combat. Try to always make a great preparation by upgrading the hero's strength. Multiply the game speed is able to do, to speed up your progress and reach a higher level even faster. Overall, it has a basic features to make your character stronger, so I think it will become a newbie's game friendly. This is a collectibles based game. We get the new hero through the story or collect it through gacha. Reign of Pirates. Reign of Pirates. We need more new games with these new ideas to come into the mobile platforms. In a few moments, we have never seen any game that has a ship war battle, especially in pirate base. This game will be the best for everyone to find a new game experience. In fact, the whole gameplay seems pretty interesting, so we'll be able to sail the huge ship and explore the sea world to find the best items of material along the journey. The main gameplay is full of storyline. We cannot grind the enemy, but the main enemy will respawn once we have followed the main mission. The combat mechanism will do it automatically. We are only able to drag the skill and lock a different target by using our skill. The basic attack will do it automatically, so we only need to focus on the gauge meter to launch it as fast as we can, so the cooldown time will reset faster. Reign of Pirates is in development now. Probably it will launch on global in 2025. What an interesting gameplay. Forex 9. Forex 9. This game keeps getting an update by the developer and now it has 3 modes of gameplay already. I see a huge potential when the developer really want to develop it seriously. The gameplay seems pretty smooth even though it has a super low size, but the graphic and how the hero's movement is really adorable. We can loot the enemy's weapon after we kill them. Honestly, the level difficulty is not really hard. We can easily wipe the enemies out at once. It seems we don't fight against the real player. Their movement pattern is too easy to understand. So I assume we were battling against the bot. The main gameplay is the team deathmatch. So we will make a teammate and play against the enemy's red team. The team with the highest score within the estimate time will become the winner. Surely in 2025, this game will still exist. In fact, right now it's getting more appreciation from the player if we see through the Play Store reviews. Asphalt. Bonus, Asphalt. This game is the best action games 2025. Seriously, it is full of action since you started the game. Even you will not have any chance to stay relaxed. The monster will keep coming from any directions even if sometimes they will be approach us from behind. I highly recommend you to play with your headphones to listen to the enemy's step over. It will help you a lot on knowing the enemy's location. The game has a great combination of apocalypse and sci-fi world. The robotic and human will stand together even if the monster looks so futuristic. Our main weapon is a gun. We can shoot the enemy from a distance with our gun. These all are the best new game Android 2025 and also for iOS. I really hope this video helps you to find out the game you should play in 2025. Remember to like this video. See you on the next video. Thanks.